苦苦相逼，便怪不得小生现出本相。
Hey Jacob, how's it going today? Thanks so much for taking the time to talk to me. Can you give us a brief introduction about yourself and how long you've been in Chongqing?
Hey Kai, so my name is Jacob Kapuscinski. I'm from America and I've been living here in China, Chongqing, for 6 years, going on 7 now. I'm married to a beautiful woman that was born and raised right here in Chongqing, China, and we actually just had a daughter, so it's really great.
Congratulations again on the new baby. That's wonderful. Now, I met you in the gaming community. We have a small gaming community in Chongqing, and you are one of the more hardcore competitive gamers in a few genres that I know of. Can you tell me a little bit about your background for the audience in gaming, and has it changed from when you lived in America to when you lived in China?
Okay, well, that's a big question with a big answer, but I'll try to make it short for you. I've been gaming since I was very young, a toddler. I was always told that I was gaming in my father's lap at 3 years old. So I've been gaming my entire life. For me, my favorite kind of games are actually tactical strategy games, akin to the Fire Emblem series made by Nintendo, if you know that one. But I'm also a big fan of RPGs in general, all RPGs, Western RPGs, Japanese RPGs, and right here, right now with the Wukong, Chinese RPGs. So, yeah.
What were your initial impressions when you heard about Black Myth Wukong, and what was your feeling about the game when you began to play it?
Okay, well, about 5 years ago, the first trailers dropped, or the first little snippet trailers, and I watched that and I was like, whoa, this game's gonna be big. So I kept following it, kept waiting, and here we are. And the game was released, and it is amazing. It did not fail to meet all of my expectations and more. The game feels really good. The controls are tight, precise. The game looks beautiful. Everything about it. The storyline is nice and fun. It's really interesting. The game is just good. It's really, really good.
How many hours have you put in about, and how has your opinion changed as you went through the game? And many people are calling it China's first AAA game. Now, what would you consider about that assessment, and how would it stack up against other games? I know you're a big fan of Souls-like games, Elden Ring, that kind of stuff. How would this compare?
This game definitely deserves all the hype it's gotten. It definitely is China's big AAA game. It's beautiful and stunning. I've been in for probably about 30 hours by now. I'm maybe halfway through the game. I'm deep in Act 4. And the game is definitely an action RPG. I would say it has all the elements of what makes action RPGs these days. A lot of people are using the Souls-like term. Even I would definitely use that for this game to a degree. But I would say it's not fully. I would like to say that I think this is just the new evolution of action RPGs. This is everything that a new age action RPG should be and is.
Now, this game features some really exciting Chongqing locales like the Dazu sculptures and Baoding Mountains, as well as Monkey King, which is one of the coolest kind of IPs of Chinese mythology. Do you think this could have a positive impact on culture and tourism? Are people wanting to learn more about Chinese culture and increasing China's kind of cool factor in the West?
I can't really say exactly that it really showcases a lot of the cities itself or anything like that, because it's fantasy but it's all inspired by it, and it's definitely all there. The culture is beautiful and spread out throughout it, and I would say it definitely inspires a lot of tourism and things like that, because me right here and plenty of other foreigners that are here, I grew up playing games that were inspired by Chinese mythology, and it got me to where I am here, where I was interested in the culture and the people, the everything that made this world possible. So I wanted to be here and I wanted to understand it. And that's what it is. I definitely think that this will boost all of that because the culture is just bursting in this game. It's beautiful.
That's great, Jacob. Thanks so much. Do you have any final thoughts? What do you think about this global phenomenon and how it might shape the future of China's growing gaming industry? Anything else you want to share?
I definitely think that this game is going to have a really big impact. I mean, as far as for now, China's mostly been doing mobile games and little games and some small MMO things. I've seen a few of them here and there on the stores. But, so it hasn't really made a mark. This is the big stamp. Now everybody's going to know that really big, good, awesome games can come from China. They're not going to think that, China's just doing little mobile games anymore. This is it. They're in the big leagues. So yeah, I think this is going to make a big impact. And of course, putting the culture in, using Wukong, yes, that's beautiful. Great idea. Let people know what the beautiful culture is behind this, the history that's in this, the scenes, the breathtaking scenery, everything. It's great. It's definitely going to push China way up there, and we're gonna see more like this. We're going to see more games. We're going to see a lot more of this kind of game. Maybe not action RPGs more, but more China-made, China culture games. We're going to see it.